I've got my cruise control set to 51, aid, if it makes any difference.
I'm on 50.
One, 0. 1011.
10 sent over.
11. We've just had a fuel truck just swing out in front of us. Confirm it's friendly. Over.
10. On the southern side, everything should be friendly, but we can't confirm. Just continue on for now. Out.
That was your doppelganger, aid.
Oh no.
Aid 2.0.
You sure you didn't just steal my truck?
Sunray, 0 Bravo message.
Send it.
0 Bravo. This route's going to take fucking forever. Just in case something does get blown up, can we possibly get a FARP or something people are moving out from? Because conscious this is a fun up. Over.
You say you're not having fun?
0 Bravo. It's fun, but you know it's just a lot of driving for people if they get blown up. Was my myself little thoughts. Over.
Yeah, watch it.
Sunray, Romeo 22, message.
Sorry, said.
2, can we possibly have a Zeus Magic refuel? These quad bikes are like
1011. Breaking
no
trucks.
space in the
Right.
tank. Over.
Snap up.
Is it friendly or enemy?
Where'd they go? Got stuck on a stupid log thing. Fuck's sake.
Roger, 1-1-0. Hold. We've been separated. Right.
Have you got eyes on them in front of you?
Yeah, they're right in front of me.
Roger that.
Roger, 1-1-0. Continue on. Right.
1-1, step it off.
Even mirrors in first person actually work. That's surprising.
Yeah, I've been in first person most of the time.
I haven't.
One zero. Let's try and stay in open areas whilst we're in maneuver so we save time over.
1-1, roger. Out.
Oh, 0, this is Romeo 2-2, message over.
Sabre, send over.
Romeo 2-2, be advised, we are currently in grid 181-025. We took some stray shots while crossing the highway towards the checkpoints, over.
Sabre, roger that. I'm currently driving, so I can't look at map. Can you just move your marker to that location and mark any possible location, over?
2-2, roger that. We're going to continue to our designated marker. We're just taking an alternate route. We'll update when we're dug in and got eyes on, over.
Sabre, roger that. The key point will be the enemy location, over.
2-2, roger, over.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. Be advised, Romeo 2-2 is going to engage by some stray shots up front. They should be putting down a reference marker now. I'm currently driving, so I can't see the map. I cannot give you an accurate grid at this time. Observe. Any questions? Call back in. Out.
2210 Bravo. Just to clarify, was that contact to your direct north, over?
2-2, it was more or less direct north from the checkpoint, over.
10 Bravo. Roger. From checkpoint Charlie, you're expecting contact from there, yes, over?
2-2, roger, that seems to be spread out along the east as well. We'll mark when we get a chance, out.
Sunray, 0, message over.
1-2, 1112, please slow down, we're struggling to maintain visual.
0, have we any intel from friendly elements about
Roger.
checkpoint Charlie being seized by
we're
enemy,
on
over?
the edge of this, we're blocked.
Sorry, repeat message.
0, to clarify, has checkpoint Charlie fallen into enemy hands? Have we any intel on that, over?
Nothing as yet.
0, roger, out. Two 2-0, left check, over.
2-2, still here, over.
0, roger, out.
One 011.
That's regarding that airplane scene. Let's move into cover as best we can. Out.
1-2, aircraft are Eurofighters, so unknown loyalty.
10 firm out.
11's breaking right to this tree line.
Charger 1, this is 10. Due to recent developments, we're going to reform further back on our positions. New marks, all acknowledge, over.
10 acknowledges.
1-1, A firm.
1-3, roger.
Coker and Co, just FYI, your call sign be 1-4, just as that's how we manned up for ease of use, over. Hello, 1-4, this is 10. You will be wrong. Wait, Coker, this is McCarthy. You'll be 1-4. Over.
Roger that. We know we are 1-4.
10, Roger. I tried to transmit that like 4 times and my fucking thing wasn't working. Out.
0, sorry.
0,
1-1, arriving on market in figures.
We have reports
0.
of airstrike on checkpoint Charlie and artillery landing south.
Right, Aid, hang back somewhere safe,
Have
mate.
you got any eyes on?
Oh, sorry, this is Romeo 2-2, confirming no eyes on possible firing points. We've shifted our marker back to our current location. We're currently pinned down by the airstrike though.
10, Roger. I'll get you moved in a second. Out to you. Charger 1, 10. Form and
Yeah,
position.
Roger.
Hold. Artillery landing to your front side.
1-2 in position now.
Hello, 0, this is Wrong. Hello, Sunrise is 0. Be advised, 1-4 element stuck on the MSR. Can we get them teleported so they can move over?
Charger 1, this is 1-0. For info, we are expecting enemy assault on our position. This seems to be screening fire. Set in defensive posture, man cover as best you can, and hold for now. I'll wait for the plan. Out.
Hello, Saber, this is Romeo 2-2, message over.
0 send that over.
Romeo 2-2, be advised we're going to attempt to abandon our current position. We're going to leave the vehicles here and proceed on foot out to the east. Going to try and cut through the wood block, get behind the DMZ and start trying to get into a position to provide overwatch over.
0-8 firm. As soon as you see enemy armor, inform me of position, accurate as best you can. Additionally, as you have access to mortars, call through your intent and clearance over.
Romeo 2-2, understood, out.
I love how I went from driving trucks in Euro Truck to driving trucks in Arma.
Charlie 1, 1-0.
Absolutely, best way of doing it.
Hello, this is 1-3.
I was actually, that's why I was first person, because I was using my head chocker to drive properly.
In the open.
1-0 believed to be enemy, you're clear to engage. Out.
1-3 engaging.
1-2 in contact.
Sounds like it's kicking off. Sounds like they're taking some shit over there.
Yeah, we don't have to repair Vic with us.
Green. 1-2-1-1.
I'm guessing McCarthy's at the Sabre mark on the map.
You're going to have 2 tanks heading your way, west to east.
Roger, thank you.
1-1, this is 1-0. Can you mark the enemy position? Over.
1-1, well.
We're not in a bad position, to be fair.
Not at all. I mean, kind of concealed, so...
We're far enough back. We're kind of by this MSR if anyone tries to skirt round us. We haven't got any fucking launchers. I suppose we could ram them.
1-0, 1-2, requesting
You could ram them.
to
You're in a
push
big bomb
forwards
anyway.
along the tree line to the left to engage those contacts.
And I'm full of bombs that will go up afterwards.
Limit of advance 200 meters over.
1-2, Roger, moving forwards. Out.
You can make the bomb go off a second time.
That's what I said to her, mate. That is exactly what I said to her.
Hello, Zoo, this is 1-3, eyes on enemy vehicle, 600 meters out, looks like a MBT, over.
1-0, Roger, that out to you. Charger 1's 1-0, change of plans. 1-2, I want you to push in and support on the MSR. We're going to, you guys, 1-1 and 1-2 will provide blocking on that area.
1-3 in contact, wait out.
0, it looks like the shots are coming from 026 from our position. We saw the streak hit going towards 1-3.
1-0, Roger, advance forward. We'll take up target as it comes to us. Out. 1-4, this is 1-0. Tank bearing 244 for my current. It is disabled yet still occupied. Fire when ready. Out.
See some. Oops, starting to see some smokestacks over there to the northeast now.
0%, over.
We've got a satellite imagery up at the moment. As soon as the Central Force pushing south across the DMZ, your new orders will be to conduct a defensive withdrawal, delaying the enemy advance as much as possible.
0, roger that. What support do we have on our western flank? Are we capable of holding our current posture? Do we need to fall back into a defense facing east, over?
Right, obviously we're going to move before they do.
So you're going to do a bounding retreat. Just so we can do a bounding retreat, but delaying the enemy advance as much as possible.
Engage 2 times, MBTs on the left flank, out.
1-4 in contact.
0, roger. Are we expecting, to clarify, are we expecting the contact to come from west at this time, over?
1-1, 1 MBT destroyed.
Yeah, we're seeing the breakout is
1-2, this is 1-3. Be advised, I am moving onto your left flank now.
And are pushing south. We
1-2,
suspect
roger.
they're probably going to push from the east to the west.
1-3, 1-2, we've got crossing left. Be advised, there's several crewmen who've got out this tank.
0, gun them down, out to you. Hello, 1-4 Charlie, it's 1-0. I want you to break down your position, advance to your new marker. We'll be conducting withdrawal westward, trying to defend enemy breakout in the eastern flank towards your current position, over.
Roger, break down to new position. Marker on, we're moving now. 1-4 up.
Zero element reporting, Leopard engaged and destroyed. Out.
Hello, 0, this is 1-3. I'm withdrawn back to new mark as I am useless in this spot, over.
1-0, roger, out.
1-1, 1-2, we are arriving to support your engagement. We're pulling up on your right hand flank.
1-1, roger. One, 2, 1-1. Trace a shot from your right.
1-2, engaging MBT.
1-1, moving spot.
Aid, how do you move markers on the map again?
Hold Alt.
That's what I was doing. It must be hold Alt before click, not hold Alt after click.
Yeah. We can move even further south to the highway.
1-1, MBT destroyed.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of a good place. Like, what do you reckon about there?
I'd say more like at the trees south of us, like next to the highway. Basically right next to us, just
like over there.
Further. Yeah,
We want to get the other side of 1-4, don't we? Right, let's roll, let's go, let's go.
Zero, 1-1.
1-1, this is 1-4. It looks like 1-0 is down, they're not moving.
0, negative, we're currently in heavy engagement with 2 MBTs, way out. Charge 1, this is 1-0. Be advised, plan has now changed. 1-1 and 1-2. You'll provide plugging force on MSR from north. 1-3 and 1-4. Your orders are to engage enemy coming from the east. Both all acknowledge, over.
1-1 AFM, out. .
What's your way out?
1-3 if
Do you have a toolkit?
On my person?
Yes.
1211, that tank looks like it's down.
Negative.
Yeah, I don't
we've got
think
another
we
MBT
have anything
rotating.
to
Here it
repair
is.
them, do we?
11 Roger, moving the spot.
013 in contact. 1 times MBT.
I can only
So Roger,
teleport
out to you. Hello,
back
1-2,
to base.
Hello,
1-0,
Saber,
and fall back over.
this is Romeo 22, message over.
Saber, send over.
1-2, Roger, fall back.
Romeo
Out.
22, reference column of
Character 1, this is 1-0, move to new markers
MBT
now, let's
marked
form
to the
defense out.
northwest of the Romeo 22 marker.
014, Balance we engaged 1 times MBT
cruise missile straight over.
at about 200
Saber,
meters from our
it's
position. It's 090 from our current position, direct east.
1-0, Roger, confirm current grid over.
Current grid 182019.
1112, apologies.
Out. Charger 1, this 1-0, let's form this position now, and form 1 set in position, out. 1-0, say wrong, Charger 1, this 1-0, additional into the last, inform if you are needing repair or resupply, out.
1011, we are inoperable, turret down, and right tracks down.
1-0, Roger, confirm current grid over.
180,027. 180,027.
1-0, why the fuck are you up there? Breakdown, we'll try and get a position up to you, wait out.
1012, we are currently next to 11 holding this position.
Yeah, 1-3 with a tank
Aid.
at 8 directly east from us. He's
How does the teleport work? Can we, like, teleport to the repair
But he
bit
was,
and bring it up?
Yeah, I think if you teleport
Yeah, make
now,
sure
you
that
go back to
can't
base,
make around us.
and at
since
base
we're gonna
where
live.
the truck
right.
originally stood, you can teleport to the truck.
Right, I'm doing that
0
now.
1
So
4,
both the Vics are
we
yours at the Ogre
are
mark.
Orange on field.
Roger that.
Oh, I can go
Roger,
to Quick
wait,
Fit or Shell.
Hello, 1-2, 1-0, set up
what?
on your...
Hello, Ogre, this is Saber, message over. Saber, over. Saber, be advised, got 1 ton MBT disabled, we'll need to bring up recovery. The unit is booked to secure position, it will be live fire over. Roger that, the recovery route is on the way, it's not the route.
Hey, can you hear me on the short range?
Hello, Ogre, this is Saber, confirm you're moving up for MBT recovery, over.
Saber, Ogre, we didn't have the recovery Vic. It is now being pulled up from base ETA on the location 5 to 7 minutes. Over.
Sunray, this is Romeo 2-2, message over.
Send over.
Romeo 2-2, we will be unable to get behind enemy lines effectively on foot with the amount of armor that they're slinging down the highway. We're going to try and withdraw. Are there any options available for extraction for us to refit? Over.
Aid, have you got me on comms yet?
Negative. What happened to your quads? They down and out?
Just too much armor slinging about for them and the fuel tanks on them on turret. Over. Additional, they have sustained some damage.
Yeah, Roger. I'll see what I can do. I might try and get a warrior up to you.
Much appreciated.
Aid, have you got your mate? Have you got mate?
Set forward. Grid 182018, I'll try to help you, I don't know if I can though.
Aid, have you got me on comms yet, mate?
Sunrise 10, are you on this now? Over.
Aid, have you got me on comms, mate?
I hear you. Do you hear me?
I hear you now. Whereabouts are you, mate? I need a marker on the map.
Well, Sunrise, this is 0 message.
I am down to Ogre marker again. Said.
You're back at that ogre marker, yeah?
50% of our active...
Roger that, ogre marker.
We're falling back to form first positions as marked on map this time. Can we request...
We're falling back. Can you tow the other vehicle? Can you tow the Vic?
Hello, 022, be advised we've withdrawn from marker. Reference new marker for us on map. We are withdrawn to F4 to reform with the main element. Over.
22, so roger that. Your orders for this time have been approached to northern flank to try and get started warning any encroachment on the DMZ from that angle. Over.
22, acknowledged. We'll reform on marker first and then punch out to position. Over.
0, roger. Keep me updated, right? Hello, this is Rob from China Message, over. What's your set of work? Rob, we still couldn't static on location. We got turned up, didn't have the correct tools to fix my vehicle, so we are now laying down some hate on every vehicle from my location. Over. 0, be advised. Sunrise 0, be advised. Ogre does not have the right hills to fix to west towards Charlie. Position. Can you give it a little touchy, and we can figure it out once we get to our next defensive posture. Over.
And IFB.
Yeah, gotcha.
Charlie 1, this is Romeo 22. Be advised inbound and threatening markers east of the 1-3 marker currently. Over.
0, roger that, be advised. Tank crew immobilised and on foot is moving to your position. Expect 9 times that much. Out.
Nails, can you hear me?
I've got you, mate.
I am falling back west. I am towing both.
Nice one.
Hello, John. This is 10.
I'm pretty much on the 1-4 marker.
West in the original AO. Break contact.
Yeah,
Fox mode. Move west to platoon and real point. Move now. All call signs acknowledged.
Do you have the tank thingy or the repair rig?
The vehicle
1-2
one.
in the fallback position, out.
Roger.
Right, I'm going to move the ogre marker, mate.
Acknowledge, however,
Yeah,
still unable to move. Would you like us to dismount the vehicle and withdraw back?
0 Alpha.
10 is Ogre still on location. They should be now getting your MBT fully operational.
Wherever one crosses them.
Ogre marker has been moved.
To deal with it, you didn't have anything with it.
10 A firm, we contacted Sunray. It should be getting dealt with. Give it maximum 30 more Sierras. If nothing's been fixed, then break contact and dismount. Over.
1-3, roger, will do. Getting swarmed at this time. Over.
10, roger. Do the best you can. Out to you.
Ogre,
1-3 over.
0, message over.
Was that a call for ogre?
0, are you talking about 1-4? Because you were just talking 1-3.
Yeah, that's a call for you.
10 A firm, 1-4 then over.
Roger, yeah, we confirmed your last run position now.
10, roger that. Out to you. 1-1 Charlie over.
1-1 send.
10, are you in fallback position over?
1-1, currently running alongside McCarthy, approximately Vegas 5 out.
10, roger out.
0 Bravo, Ogre,
10,
did you try to
12,
contact
we
me then,
require
over?
Ogre for repair, rearm, and refuel, over.
The 2 Vics that were at the front line are getting moved back towards the Ogre marker near the Sabre marker. I have pulled up the repair Vic from the base as well. I'll be there in 30 seconds,
10,
over.
12, radio check.
0 roger, inform me on this as soon as you get combat offensive tanks back in operation, over.
Ogre will do, out.
One zero one two. Say again, last over.
1-2, we require rearm, repairs, and refuels before we're combat operational, over.
10, A firm. We have contact Sunray about fully being refitted. It should be somewhere in this reorg location, over.
Sunray, this is
1-2, roger. Is it perhaps the vehicles that have just been armoured behind us?
0,
10,
just to see what's happening again, can I get the C-tab so if we dismount, we still have some capability of seeing where people are, because people are YOLO manning a little bit, over.
Message over.
10, send over.
1-3, we are back operational on the move.
Hey, did you just explode then? No, you didn't.
I'm right behind you.
Good work. Let's see if we can get in this camp here. Let's get up here, park up. On the right, garages.
See. Yeah, I need to be careful because I think if it's still like the same, if you tow a vehicle, the vehicle is basically just gonna blow up at every fucking thing.
Yeah, so be careful then. Right, just separate them now. Zero Ogre, message over. Charlie 1, Ogre resupply point is now set up and marked on Ogre marker in the town and near the Sabre marker. Out.
Oh, 0 Bravo, this is Romeo 2-2, message over.
One 1-2, requesting permission to break down our position and go fix our Vic.
1-0, is Ogre on position, over?
1-2, roger, they just called it out on net, over.
1-0, we'll get Ogre to move to you, alright. Ogre says 1-0, Mr. Over.
Ogre, send it over. Ogre, send it out. Oh, fucking hell.
1-0, can you do me a favour and move to repair MHVIC 1-2 mark? We just need posting in that position, so we can't have them break down at this time, over.
Yeah, no problems. On the way now. Out.
1-2, 1-0. Ogre on the way now. Out.
Aid, grab the fucking resupply Vic and bring it up to go find 1-2.
Charlie 1-2, hostile MBT sighted, approximately 1 click east.
Sorry.
0, send it over.
1012, we are pulling back with
disregard,
over as we are combat ineffective. Over.
Was there an firm? Yeah. I mean, we only had a chance to properly sort out the repair functions and all that, and yeah, we get killed. So just ban the vehicle.
Hello.
Alright, how the fuck do we repair it then?
So if you head south, if you head west of your position, you'll be able to find there's 2 Challenger 2 there.
We also need a rearm and a refuel.
Yeah. Well, we already got 2 pods.
Oh. Okay.
Sunray, Ogre, message over.
Stand by.
Wait, is this the repair or is this the rearm?
Yeah, we gave it a good fight. How many MBTs did we take down personally? Like 5 or 6? 7 even?
Oh, more than anyone else in the team.
Yeah, I mean, we got very
0, this is 1-4, urgent message.
0, send it over.
I mean, if the...
We are red on fuel. We need to refuel pretty soon, or we're gonna be dead.
Fucking Niels, 1-4 need a refuel when you can, over.
Yeah, roger that. We're trying to fix Emmy up now at the 1-2 marker. The refuel is still down at the Ogre marker in the centre of town, though, if they can go and do it themselves.
Roger, I'll pass it along.
Aid, what are you doing?
1-0, move to Ogre marker and refuel off the refueling truck. It should be marked on map, over.
Roger that. We're moving to Ogre now. I have to keep extra eyes out on the southeastern arc.
1011.
1-0, send over.
Go on, 1-1 to move to 1-2's previous
Good job,
position
Aid.
and
Good
hold
job.
our northeastern flank.
What?
Good job.
1-0, for Aid.
Literally nothing. That's what I mean.
Okay.
013, message over.
I mean, yeah.
1-0, send over.
13.
Sunray,
could you
Ogre,
possibly
urgent
send
message,
over
over.
to our location once they're done doing whatever they're doing, over.
1-0, Roger. Can you confirm what's wrong, over?
1-3, currently black on ammo, over.
1-0, Roger, out. Ogre, 0, message, over.
Ogre, send it.
Wrong there.
1-0. Once you have finished off the I need you to move to Philthorpe's position, I believe 1-3, and then arm him, over.
Ogre, yeah, we're on it. I'm still waiting for Sunray to get back to me. Nobody has spawned with a repair kit or mechanics kit to be able to do anything. Over.
Be advised, I got wrong there, out.
Oh, is that the issue that we don't have a ticket?
0, this is wrong. Sunrise 0, can we just get tank repairs now until you figure out what's going on with the repairing, over?
What?
In there.
What? In there what?
Here. There's a toolkit.
Yeah.
Right, I've got it.
Yes.
Now we... Hull. Repairing hull.
Oh, you legends.
Zero, Ogre, we are fixing Emmy, not Emmy's tank now, over.
Oh my god, Pulse here. Yeah.
Zero, roger out.
It's gonna
Okay,
take
Bro's gonna
years.
drive.
Right, that seems to have... Coleman, check your tank.
Yeah, the turret is movable
Hold
now.
on, hold on. I do turret. Is the
Yeah,
turret
just
fine
like-
now?
It's completely fixed now.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on. What's broken?
Now, how do we rearm it?
Yeah,
I
we
already
need
rearmed
rearmament. We've fired every single armor pin.
I already did that. It should be fine.
Oh, hang on. Coleman, check the ammo stake for me.
No, they won't, they wasn't that.
One is zero. Want you to move to your new marker now. Occupy that position and around that tree block. Your orders are to protect northern flank and mostly east. Over.
Right, let's get back to Ogre.
Come on, Roger. Moving now. Out.
1-2, this is 1-0. Once you're operational, you'll keep eyes out east. Out to you. 1-3 Charlie, it's 1-0. Additional orders for you. Once you're rearmed, refueled, and good to go, you'll conduct screening eastwards.
I still don't understand
Once you've
what
detected an enemy and maneuver, inform of position accurate via grid, and we'll call in RA. Over.
I think the one you're driving is actually the rearm, and the one I'm driving is the repair.
1-1. Wrong.
When I looked in the ace inventory on this, it's full of tracks and wheels.
Requesting a new seal for my driver. We don't have access to the medical menu or anything for that.
So this one is absolutely useless.
0's 1-0, Mr.
Or I don't know.
Wrong. 0's fucking wrong. Way out. Sunray, this is 0. Can we request Zeus heals for everyone? We don't have med supplies. Over.
Zero, sorry, said messing again.
Wrong net many times that entire
Zero.
conversation.
McCarthy keeps wrong netting me as well, so...
Zeus heals for everyone. We don't have med supplies at the minute, and we're incapable of treating normal wounds. Over.
We may be good, but it's just another.
Yeah, you should all have medical.
I can't see any damage outstanding.
Shot to our left, so
0, yeah, Roger, seen, but we don't have the supplies to treat wounds. Over.
There you go, I've done a radio deal for everyone.
Ah, the hose are busy.
Where have your gas tanks gone off the back?
They're sucking.
Yeah, okay.
The hose be busy. Get your own hose.
I got no hose.
She's my hole, goddammit.
No bitches.
Is this 1-4 or 1-3?
We're 1-4.
Alright.
Does your Vic need any more repairs? Or is it fine?
I think we're good.
How long?
He's getting us fuel. It's pretty much out.
Uncle Gray for the weekend.
Yay. We're like, red on fuel. Red
Oh,
on
zero,
So who are you, Gray? Who are you? You 1-4.
Yeah, we're 1-4.
So we've done... And you're what, 1-2, are you?
Yeah.
1-3, just
That's
gone
one.
red on fuel. Am I okay to push back to the refuel point? Over.
Yeah.
So do you have, is Cougar active on your southern flank? Over.
0, Ogre, message over.
3, say again, over.
Same percent.
0, is there another MBT?
Ogre,
friendly on
I
your
have
southern flank? Over.
1-4 and 1-2 refueling at my pos now. They'll both be
1-0.
back in the field in
Clarify, hold in position.
1 minute,
Wait
over.
for 1-4 to redeploy.
Saber,
Once they're in position,
Roger,
you're clear to
thanks.
withdraw for
1-4,
refuel.
wrong,
Turn
1-3
engine
will
off
be
this time.
on
Over.
his way to you shortly, over.
1-3, Roger. Will.
Ogre, understood. 1-3 inbound. Out.
1-2, 1-0, set rep. Over.
1-2, currently just started our vehicles refuel at Oga's position. Over.
1-0. Roger, hold in, new marker, eyes out direct east, you'll be main 5th force. Over.
1-2, Roger out.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing.
1410, what's your own position? Inform 13 that they're cleared to break off for refuel, over.
I can just run around. Guessing it.
1-4 Bravo, roger that. Don't know what the fuck my leader's doing, hell.
1-4 Bravo, it's 1-0, roger. Please stay on this net. I'm assuming I'm going to need to speak to you more often. Out.
What?
Nothing. Just nothing.
Wow. So.
Oh my god, cross marking on flight and all that.
Hello, Sunrise 0, Miss over.
I still don't understand
Well, I believe the platoon's back in somewhat fighting shape. Big issue we just had there was...
Fuck it, we'll just drag them all with us.
Refuel kind of fucked us over. And also people being completely out of position. Basically meant we had to go and try and defend and got overwhelmed. We'll try not to have that happen again, but again, you know, there is certain people in charge of certain vehicles. I'll not go into further detail, over.
Yeah, mongs be mongs. I'm trying to find Crow. Apparently needs a Zeus heal.
Believe he's in either 1-1 or 1-2. Can you just area heal each vehicle just to make sure no conflict anymore, over?
Back towards the refuel point now, over.
Is it working for some reason?
1-0, roger that. Call in when you're fully back in action.
I'll have them step out of the Vic and you can
By the
go
way,
in there.
Free, what were your eyes like in that old position of yours?
1-3, eyes weren't the best, however, it was a good concealed position. We're just at the low ground with the turret sticking over the top.
I think we're alone now.
Roger that, yeah, it does sound too distant as well.
Aid, make sure you wave at the tank when it's pulling in, like an aircraft traffic controller.
Yeah, great. I haven't seen Crow get out of his vehicle yet, so I can't hear him.
Hello. Call sign that contains Crow. Have them step out of the Victor. We're gonna get him trained now. Out.
1-2 seems just slightly confused. Crow is not injured. He's the late joiner who requires a TP to 1-2.
We need loads of ammunition as well.
1-0, roger.
Aid, how are you putting ammunition in it?
Sunrise 0. To clarify, he needs a TP to 1-2's Vector, please, over.
Explain.
Sorry, I was talking. You got to
I see, rearm, Challenger 2.
Seconds, and then it should be fine.
Yeah.
1-0 to clarify, fucking, he was a late join and they didn't even tell us. The only thing I could see was that heal fit, which I thought meant heal please. But yeah, apparently not. Fuck's sake. Out. 2-2-0, sir, rep, over.
Observers 2-2, be advised, we are on position in marker.
Are you filling up and fueling up as well? Yeah.
55029. We've got eyes out to the north along the boundary mark of checkpoint Alpha. Over.
2-2, roger. Hold on position unless you have any intel you can see that could possibly give us advantage on enemy position. If you can see something, then move to. Actually, wrong.
I like to just be listening in.
0, I want you to move to grid 165, break 029, occupy tree line and get eyes out southeast and east. Try and give us early warning for enemy.
Right, so you guys are 1-1, yeah?
Move fit.
No, we're 1-3.
You're 1-3, roger that.
Basically, keep your vehicles completely.
Feel free to head off. I'll call up and let them know you're just refueling. Yeah, you should be rearmed.
It tells me.
1-0, roger, engage. As seen, out to you, 1-2 Charlie, it's 1-0. You're capable of maneuvering within 200 meters of your current position to provide support for 1-1, over.
1-2, roger, move into support. Out.
Didn't see it needed any.
2-2 in contact, wait out.
Zero, Ogre, 1 3 is nearly refueled. We'll be back on the field shortly. Over.
Okay, 0. Much appreciated. Inform them that their position will be updated once we are aware of the situation.
302 from 1-1's location.
No worries.
1 MBT down. 2 man.
1-2 is 1-0. Make sure you're using cover. Remember how much we gain as we lose our vehicles. Out. 0 send over.
Whoever's in Peter's crew, tell him good work for killing Romeo 2-2.
This is just nice to fucking
Hello,
chill out.
1-1, this is 0. Be advised just to engage friendlies. Kill them. Good work.
Just kill Romeo.
1-1, say again.
1-0, you engaged Romeo 2-2 or Reggae element. Please PID what you're fucking shooting at. Out. I mean, can we get them TP'd back? Because that's just fucking shit for Mikhail and McGinn.
Yeah, agree. Stand by.
Cheers. We're gonna take up position.
Imagine that. Imagine that. You're minding your business, doing a recce, and then a whopper shoots you from miles away.
Hello, 0. This is 2-2. Message over.
0 sent over.
Mate, there's a reason that I call Peter's Burger King, because he is the home of the whopper.
220. Don't you fucking worry. I already give him an absolute bollocking. Out.
Feeling complete. Yep. There you go. Go ahead. Trouble. Oh, look.
What's 0 sent over?
0, sorry.
Good to get back.
What?
Fight, over.
0 Roger.
Oh.
I want you to now head onto the northern flank on north of 1-1's position. Occupy the crossroads just to the north. 1-1 will be repositioned into the center and keep their eyes only east. Right.
Yeah, I have
1-4, this is 0 mission over.
0
sent over.
From iStar assets, you've got a small force that have you obviously engaged or encountered in the north, but it looks like the majority are actually pushing around your southern flank. Just be aware you might need to pivot and protect that southern area.
Moving on the north side, recce element out.
0 Roger, appreciate iStar assets. If you can continue to give that updates, that would be much appreciated to make sure everybody's having fun. Out. Hello, 1-2, this is 0, miss your.
Send for 1-2.
0, I want you to move now.
this
You're
one
going to
says
become blocking
repair,
force with
but it also rearms.
iStar assets.
Yes, I've noticed. I've noticed. I was running around, ace poking them and doing things, and it is a bit confusing, isn't it?
160, break.
This
0
one just
4,
says cargo loaded.
0 1 4.
So
Keep eyes south and west.
Don't think that's the right thing.
To you. Hello,
Try unloading it now we're in here.
Charlie, this is
Bravo Flyer.
Your orders are to
2-2,
keep eyes
message over.
south and southeast at this time.
Saber, send over.
Over.
To be advised, we've dismounted vehicle on the marker. We're now moving on to Woodblock. We'll try and get eyes out.
And if we do need it, we can teleport to it.
Yeah, we'll leave the box here. Absolutely.
That, continue to establish position, keep low profile, and get eyes out east to south. Over.
2-2, yeah, roger, but we'll see what the eyes are like. We're in a pretty big defilade.
Right, Aid, I'm going to toilet. Back in a minute.
So if the eyes are shit, we'll try and reconfigure our marker. Over.
Saber, roger that. Send suggestion when able. Over.
2-2, acknowledged, out.
This is 1-0. Contact leopard to your
danger
northwest.
Close, break. 1-4's in contact, danger close. 140 from
position, we are 163,016. One morning contact way out.
0, Ogre, wrong. Sunray, Ogre, message over.
Send over.
Ogre, the man truck that we've got here with the container on the back doesn't seem to do anything. I fully intend to roleplay sending Peters to come back here and get it later, but if you could ping it away back to base, we're just going to use the repair truck and the fuel truck from now on. Over.
Yeah, Roger, you happy I just delete it?
Yeah, happy with that, mate.
Roger 1-2, this is 1-0, be advised, 2 times lepers engaged from the north way out.
1-4, we've got
Sunray 2-2, message over.
urgent support right now.
Sorry, sir.
2-2, do we have any intel on checkpoint Bravo being occupied by enemy forces?
Not joking.
1-1.
No, negative.
1-0, we out to you. 1-2, this is 1-0, sit rep on yours, over.
1-2, all quiet on the western front.
Few leopards hugging the DMZ in the northern area, patrolling them like they're in and around the south.
In around your marker, note there
2-2,
is
acknowledged LTU. Saber, message over.
I did the same thing. I managed to hurt my head. Me too. Me too.
Press the button, but like...
I managed to make a small tear on my head.
On your head.
A small tear on my head.
I have a medium scrape on my leg.
Oh my god. Just getting it set up so we can get out of here quick if we need to.
1-2, vehicle disabled.
Right, 1-2's Vic's disabled.
1-0, sit rep, over.
Where's that?
1-2, enemy MBT has penned our front armor.
1-1, Jordan, 1-0, I want you to move down support on the southern flank of 1-2, marker to follow, over.
1-1, Roger, moving to the south.
Hello, 1-2, wrong, we out. Hello, 1-3.
Right, Ogre's going to move. We're going to move south along this road.
1-3, Charlie, Roger, I'll push down a few hundred meters.
Was there a cop that I didn't hear?
1-0, much appreciated, good work.
No, I'm deciding.
1-1, 1-2, there is hostile tanks to the south of the MSR from our position.
Hold.
Hello, Ogre, this is 0. I want you to move down to 1-2's position and use opportunity to repair their Victor. They've taken a front pen and vehicle is disabled at this time. Only repair when safe. Over.
Ogre, understood. Already on it, in fact. Out. Aid, hold here. 1-2, Ogre, message over.
I don't think so.
Send for 1-2.
That is...
Ogre, is it close enough to get, are we safe enough to get up?
1-2, area is currently extremely dangerous. Vehicle is disabled, possibly recoverable. We had to abandon it.
Ogre, understood. We've backed away. We got contact ourselves then.
Going around the compound over here, so I'm like behind it.
Charlie 1, there is an enemy MBT approximately on the 1-1 marker on the MSR. Over.
Message over.
1-3 engaging now. Over.
0 send over.
2-2, be advised we're taking contact north from checkpoint Bravo. Also have engine sounds moving down from that location now. I believe
Ogre, understood. Moving back in. Let us know when it's safe. We can move back into
and withdraw in friendly
fix
positions
1-2.
at the time. Be advised, 1-3 marker is now inaccurate. Over.
2-2, roger that. We're retreating back to the vehicle. We'll pop smoke. Withdraw best speed. Out.
8, be ready to move back in.
Roger.
Up with the medics tonight.
Basically, we are.
Ogre, do not come down this road. Second MBT, moving our position.
Something has died. I don't know if it's friendly or enemy.
Yeah, there's a dead one of ours down there, and there's a second one pushing in. Peters is talking to me on fucking platoon net.
Ah, you're on their net.
Yeah, I'm on 3.
013 Charlie. Enemy vehicle destroyed on my location. Grade 164018. Over.
10 Bravo, Cooper. Right.
13 Charlie. Now orange on hull and orange on turret. Still operational. Don't need support just yet. Over.
Ogre 1-2 update.
Ogre, send your update.
1-2 vehicle is recoverable, however requires fueling. And 2 tracks.
Yeah, Ogre, that's not a problem for us. Just let us know when the area's clear, because I can still see a tank battle going on down the road there. Over.
1-2, Roger. Just we'll have 1-1.
Are they done?
You
Or
updated
what's
that
going on?
out.
Hello, Zero.
Right. Apparently 1-2's Vic is repairable.
Roger that. We're engaged by 2 tanks.
We'll
We took
have
out
to find
one.
out.
The other one retreated. We're free of contact if we need to be support somewhere.
But there might still be things down there.
0. I'm wrong. Sunrise is 0. Be advised. My gunner went tier 1 from like a small wound for ages. Can we get that fixed, please? Over.
There's a tank. Hey, there's a tank right here on the road.
Yeah.
Is that enemy?
There was one enemy and one friendly fighting each other, but I don't know who's who, and I don't know if we're alive.
1-1. Sound off for Ogre, please. Is it me or are all the tanks the same?
Yeah, I think we're fighting German tanks, so... Yeah. Oh, that's friendly, that's friendly, that's friendly. We can go, we can go.
Moving.
0. Much appreciated. Out.
Peters, hold, Peters, hold. Just watch the fucking road.
They're 1-1, we need to go to 1-2.
1-3, my tank is disabled.
Peters, cover me fucking truck, man. Right, engine must be off to repair.
1-0-1.
You can pick up their
Second one,
so you can talk to them.
1-3, My tank's just been disabled from an unknown threat somewhere to the northeast. Over.
1-2, don't need repair, not
1-0, roger that. We are moving into intercept. Stand by. Over.
You've got. I'm repairing your fuel tank as well.
How much fuel do you have?
1-3, roger.
Hello, Ogre, this is 0. Can we have 1-3 repaired when able, over?
Ogre, we're doing the rounds now. We've just sorted 1-1's tank. We're going to be moving up through the lines, getting people as we go, over.
1-0, happy out.
Alright, let's go, Aid. Let's go.
Then for 0 Bravo.
Yeah, 0 Bravo. It looks like the it looks like the offensive to the south has petered off a bit, but they are amassing forces for the north. Orders from command is to start considering a pullback and create defensive positions to defend Schwalbach and Sadrig. Received.
Hero. Hello, beautifuls.
Hello.
Defense, fall back on Sadrig.
We need fuel tank.
Everything else.
Everything, yeah.
On it.
You fucking legends.
Georgia 1, this is 1-0 Bravo. Be advised, we are now in withdrawal. We'll be falling back into positions. Wait for orders out.
Hello.
0-1-3, we're in contact. We take out 1 tank. We're trying to take out second one.
Unfortunately not, I'm not a medic.
I think every one of us is a medic, but we don't have the tools.
Yeah, we had a box at the
Yeah, I didn't realize that went up. Someone should probably have a surgical kit.
The thing is, I could teleport space, but I don't know if I can teleport back.
Coleman, I've got an AFAC in my backpack, mate, if you need one.
Yeah, I already have an AFAC, so I have
right.
something to keep us from
2-2-0,
dying.
message over.
But, you know...
2-2, send it over.
It'd be nice to
0, be advised, we're in withdrawal now. I want you to move your mark, over.
If you have a shot, take it over.
2, roger, confirm.
Stop moving the turret.
149028, over.
How's your fuel?
0 unknown, we're currently in contact, just move to it out.
Okay, so you need fuel.
Yeah, but make sure you fix the fuel tank before you put the fuel in.
Where is the fuel tank?
At the back.
Did you oh, there it is.
105, this is 1-4, mess over.
0 send over.
Be advised, our commander is currently tier 4. I have got no AP rounds and I've only got Hesh at this moment in time. I have neutralised 2 times tanks on my location though. Would request a fucking resupply soon, over.
0 roger, we are in withdrawal. Tanks are moving on our position. Engage. We out.
Stick to basic card except for the commander being
We
right
are
there.
currently north of your position. Our vehicle is disabled. Is there any chance of getting picked up by you? Over.
0, negative, our vehicle's disabled too. We are.
Should be fixed.
1, how many people have you
Where's
got
the
in the
engine
tank,
then?
over?
I don't know.
1-3, 2 packs, over.
Like, back here. Maybe you might have to do it from on
1-4,
top of the tank.
A-firm will head up to you now and collect you. Just be aware our commander's spotter scope is buggered, so whoever's in that, unlucky, out.
No.
1-3, no worries, just get out of this area.
There is an engine. You don't have an engine.
Hello, 0, this is 2-2, be advised we do have passenger space if fast extracts are needed for any disabled tanks, over.
Yeah, try it.
1-4-1-3, if you'll go first.
Yeah, roger, pick us up, please.
30 seconds, over.
0 to clarify, we're currently at grid 1580525.
Area or northern side, over.
I can't see anything further wrong with that tank. It looks clear to me, but...
1-4, A-firm, no eyes on where you're currently located. Be advised, we're going to move to grid 161-019 and hold there for you to mount up, over.
Maybe
1-3, roger, coming in from the large factory-looking building, very close to your location.
Fueling up.
Hello, 0, this is 2-2, put a marker down on your
really slowly.
we'll come get you.
Yeah, it's
out to you.
slow. There's a big
Hello,
tank.
1014, Mr. River.
10 sent over.
1-4, be advised, apparently TP is not working at this moment. Are we able to potentially get that sorted over?
10, yeah, Roger, we'll pass it up, out. Sunrise 0, be advised, TP is apparently not working at this minute. Additionally, we've multiple completely disabled vehicles that are inoperable. We'll try our best to pick up stragglers and then fall back out.
Could we try parking the repair truck? Closer to the Vic.
220. Our 0 saber marker is now accurate, over.
2-2, Roger that, leave their figures for you. Out.
Zero summary, I've TP'd Coca back. Reference grid 127023. 127023, which is the prominent circular shape of road to the south of Schwelbach. You've got a couple of vehicles there to fall back to.
0, Roger, much appreciated.
1-3 is 1-4, Mr. River.
1-3, send Mr. River.
1-4, be advised, one of our guys...
Yeah, is that a friendly tank, that?
TP'd back to the tank, you're going to have to hoof it or something.
Is that a friendly tank? I can hear tooling around in the background.
Good question.
Jump in and use... Have you got decent Samsung GPS in that?
The nearest friendly tank is like 500 meters from us. So...
purple circle. We're going to fall back.
I wish I had fucking proper C-tab, the proper Samsung, so I could see where everyone was.
All acknowledge over.
Roger. Out.
In the truck can be used.
No, I couldn't.
1-2, Roger out.
Right. So if you get the driver's seat and then you press Control H.
That's what I did, but it showed me a little Samsung. Oh, there we go. That's different than this one.
Hello, 1-3, this is 1-1, over.
We're going to give it like 60 more seconds to try and fix this shit, and then we're going to...
1311.
Nails, can you call Zeus and tell
Yep.
We have
Yep, we'll do.
slots.
Can't do that.
Wrong. 3 slots in our tank if you would like a pickup.
I think so.
1-3, that would be magical. We're probably about 6k from the meeting point, over.
Sunray, Elga, message over.
Can you mark on map your location and we'll come swing by?
1-3 will do.
Ogre, we've done what we can to fix this tank over here. No matter what we're trying, the engine won't fix itself. Is there any chance that you could have a look and give it that final touch for us, please?
Yeah, not to worry, I'll give it a touch now.
1311 to the location moving to you now.
1-3, many thanks.
They just need a new spark plug, you should have known that.
Georgia 1-0, let's expedite this withdrawal. As soon as you've got your men mounted, get fucking back. All acknowledge, over.
Come on, Roger.
1-2, Roger out.
1-3.
Right, we're getting on this fucking MSR and we're gonna get the fuck out of here, Raid.
Yep.
Hello, 1310. 1-1, grid reference.
1-3, send over.
What is your grid reference, please?
1-3, grid reference is as follows: 161019. That's 161019, over.
What the fuck?
1-1 Roger, 161 019.
Are you alive?
It's just, yeah, I'm good. There was a stationary tank in the middle of the flight.
1-3, stop, over.
1-1, confirm, stop.
0, Ogre, message over.
Hello, 1014, Bravo, message over.
Bravo, send over.
1 for Bravo, be advised, when we arrive on location, we are going to need a repair on our commander hatch. Additional, we're going to need a rearm on location, over.
1 Bravo, roger, I'll pass it on. Right. Charge 1, this is 1-0. All accounted for on maneuvering at this time. A firm, over. One, 0 Bravo. I'll take the silence as a yes. Out.
Zero Ogre, message over.
Send over.
Ogre, we are moving to the fallback point now. Does anybody on the ground need urgent help? Over.
Shell in our prior position, expediting withdrawal.
He realises I'm saying 0 and not Sunray, doesn't he? Does he think I'm calling Sunray again?
I don't know.
I'm getting ignored. Alright, I'm going to have a quick map check.
Looks like
I
everybody.
think we need to do a left here. Yeah, we're on the road that 1-2's on if we go straight down here. 1-0, Ogre, message over. Hold on, I'm on a different net.
Are you on a different net?
1-0, over.
Ogre, we are approaching the new fallback position now. Does anyone in particular need a resupply or repair? Over.
1-0, firm. Just do the rounds, but your prio will be Romeo 2-2, who are currently on the new Vex marker. Move to left and get them re-upped, over.
Ogre, understood, out. Right, so 1-4 aren't in position on their 1-4 marker to the left.
No, they're all behind us.
Yeah, they're all behind us, that's what I was thinking. That's good, that's what I wanted. So Romeo 2-2 are they're going to be going to their marker, are they?
5-0, probably.
Vic audio?
1-0, acknowledged on last. Continue on. Out to you, Charger 1-1-0. If you need to rearm up on Vic, move to New Vic's mark. There is 2 times C2 there if needed to occupy a brand new Vic. Right.
We are almost at the new staging point. We require stitching on our bots. How are we gonna get that? Over.
1-0, roger, way out.
Hello?
Give repairs. Give repairs. And rearm. Yeah, we need repairs and rearm.
Roger that.
My camera don't work.
Hello, Sunray, this is Saber. Can we press A, heal to all members of it?
If I can look around if we need to shift out quickly.
Yes, yes.
I'll see if I can get some fuel as well. I got fuel.
Get back in the fucking car.
Hello, Ogre, this is Saber. You move yourself
Excellent.
to
All right, I'll
Ridge
get back into my
131
dungeon.
break 024 just behind the lineup.
Ogre, we will move to that 131024 after we finish repairing this vehicle, over.
Saber, roger out.
Put Ducky in the eyes while you masturbate.
131024, 131024.
The Ducky is seeing things.
Alright, someone's moved the mark for us.
Is our fuel empty? Hold on, don't tell me. That can't be.
Pumping air into the gas.
Hold on.
I don't know what's wrong in it.
Told you we
Got
should
air in it. I know what's wrong with it.
I told
Ain't
you
got
Andrew.
no gas in it.
We got no fuel.
Got no gas in it.
We got no fuel.
It's the meme.
It did the meme.
Has become real.
We got no fuel. There's no fuel.
How much fuel have they got?
Sounds like we need
I don't know how much
To be
they
fair,
got,
we're
but
pretty
we got
decent
none.
For fuel, we've got like 80%.
Then you don't. Then they don't need fuel.
No, we got lead arming and
Yeah, I'm rearming you now.
oh, you're such a babe. Hey.
Right, there you go. Check your armament. See how it's looking.
Oh, let me swap seats. Wait one.
Can you see anything else repaired on it?
I have Old Faithful here is getting the dish. Kills
Should be good now.
Yep, you should be good to go.
Oops, I got your intercom.
Hey, boppity boopy. Yeah, we're all repaired.
1-1, this is 1-3.
What do we do? We have no fuel.
1-3.
Everyone will have to be frugal.
1-3 negative, that was a message for 1-1, over.
Roger that, sorry, misheard.
Ogre and 2-2, this is 0. Communicate between yourselves to get that repair done on your Victor, over.
Okay, understood. We'll talk to 2-2 now. Out.
Si
0, Ogre, message over.
1-0, send it over.
1-3's been dropped off at their Victors.
Wrong.
To our position now.
Ogre, be aware that we have the fuel tank is now empty, but we do have repair rearm facilities. Over.
Saber, Roger, out to you. Hello, Sunray. This is Saber requesting fuel resupply.
Currently en route to Newmarket now, over.
1-0, Roger.
Romeo 2-2, Ogre, message over.
2-2, send it over.
Ogre, are you coming to us, or do you need us to come to you?
2-2, I believe tasking was to meet us at New Vix marker. Over.
Ogre, so you're in grid 138029, over.
2-2, negative. We're in 127023 on the New Vix marker. Over.
Looking for new Vix marker. Can't see it. Hang on, get back to you.
It's to our west. Just follow on.
Niels, it's McCarthy. To clarify, they're at 127022. The circle. Go there.
Eyes on.
1-0, send over.
1-1, there's a pretty nifty hill in our line of fire.
Why is it fucking purple?
Push up said hill and dock to fire position up there.
I weren't looking for no fucking purple marker.
As soon as you get attacked by more than one armoured element, you are to withdraw immediately without prejudice, over.
1-1, firm.
Did God refuel that truck for you?
I don't
think so.
Where Yeldon's going with the new Vix, there's a fuel tanker which should be dropped there shortly by a spare Chinook.
Are you hearing that?
Appreciate it. I'll inform the boards.
1-3 set a marker, out.
What, broken?
Tracks are damaged, yeah. Rather than be full because we're going fucking out ahead of yous. Are you able to rearm as well, actually? Because we've only got one.
Yeah, I'm going to do that now.
So our tracks are broken.
I couldn't see that.
Me neither.
They're definitely damaged. If you jump in, you'll be able to see.
They're amber.
Did you just resupply him then?
Yeah, I did.
Right, okay. That's why it's disappeared for me.
Yeah, I see that. Why can I not do that?
Yeah, me same. I can't see the option, even to like take the old one, the new one. Oh, here we go. No, pick up intercom.
We need to like I know that the repair Vics, they usually have a full repair option. Why does ours not have that? That's just stupid.
You mean like vanilla Arma has the?
No, it's the same
Saber,
thing, but
be
like
advised we are
a
getting
different
audio
truck,
on shots.
Hemet, and it has a
Unknown
full repair option.
affiliation at this time. Stand to. Out.
Yeah, we can only ask Luis to do that because we don't see it.
I mean, the Arma, we can probably just fucking crack on.
Oh, maybe it's just not damaged enough for us to be able to do anything to it.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, they might have to be red.
Yeah.
We'll just crack on.
Yeah, no worries.
Look. My fuel truck.
There it is.
Hello, Saber, this is 2-2, be advised, fully repaired, stepping off marker now, out.
2-2, Saber. To clarify on last, we've had audio on contact on our northeastern, wrong again, northeastern flank. I want you to investigate, do not engage, and give us intel on what's going on up on that side of our flank, over.
2-2, roger that, do you want us to do that from current marker, or do you want us to just find somewhere around that area? Over.
2-2, your marker's very much just a suggestion of your area. If you find a position that's more occupiable within the DMZ, you're more than welcome to take it, over.
2-2, roger that, we'll dismount on marker and then just see what the ground's like, out.
Do you think that works the way I'm doing it?
What are you doing? Oh my god, is that what they dropped off? Classic. That is unbelievable.
It works. I just had to activate it.
One Ogre, message over.
1-0, send over.
Ogre, negative, message was for 1-1, over.
1-1, send your message.
Ogre, not seen you in a while. How are you doing? Do you need rearm resupply? Let's get ahead of the curve, over.
1-1, we could do with some petrol and some more armor penetrating flechette rounds. Over.
Ogre, roger that. We're waiting on our fuel to be transferred into the VIX, and then we'll start doing the rounds. Out.
Ogre 1-1.
One zero one one over.
1-0, send over.
Wolf requires a Zeus hill still. Over.
1-0, roger, I'll pass it up.
Hello, sorry, this is Saber message, over.
Send over.
Saber, 1-1's question to see if able, over.
Yeah, roger, who's 1-1? Is that Peters, is it?
Saber, yeah. Peters and Wolf, they're both requesting it, so if you could heal them both, don't know fucking what happened to them.
Same traffic as
Yeah, I've done a radius heal on them. Hopefully that's done it.
Saber, additionally to last, if you could heal 1-3, that's Rossi and co, over.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find him.
Right, I'm gonna head off and fucking check up on Peters.
Yeah, Raj. I should be done soon, I'll follow up.
Roger that.
Two Saber, miss your.
2-2, send your message over.
Saber, sit rep on your current pause. Additionally, we have a secondary position for you to continue on to maneuver if you're not having anything exciting over there, over.
2-2, be advised, eyes are kind of meh from this position. We're going to have a brief soak period here just to see if we can catch anything. If not, we'll move off and check out the second marker. Over.
Saber, Roger. If platoon comes in contact, I'll inform you. Then I do not want you to cross that MSR in case of enemy involvement. Obviously, getting you back across that will become an issue. So inform me of situation and as it develops with anything you see, over.
2-2, roger that. We'll provide you an update within the next 2 mics if we're moving or not. Over.
Saber, much appreciated. Out.
What up, dog?
Yo. He needs to turn the engine off.
Oh, Peters.
Turn the engine off. Oh, you're there.
Outside. Turns the engine off. I'm outside the vehicle.
Cracker ass bitch.
You can't say that. That's racist.
Right, rearmed. Oh, you got damage to the fuel tank.
Wrong. Saber, message over.
Hello, this is 117.
Saber, I can see your current position. It seems to be on a downward slope. I want you to occupy a position of dominance, either on the southern side or on the downward slope where you can traverse gun for protection once you are fully refitted. Over.
You can now.
Hello, Saber, it's your boy, message over.
Oh, I can't now because the tank's just started up. Everyone's chatting.
Hey, Daddy Saber, send it over.
Right, they're off anyway, mate.
Eyes from this position have brought up nothing. We're going to head to secondary marker now, unless you want us to just avoid the MSR altogether. Over.
Saber, no. I'm happy for you to do so. I want you to scout the enemy though. So your main prerogative here is to keep heads down. Do not get engaged by any enemy MBT. Over.
2-2, acknowledge. What we'll do then is same as we've done here. We'll dismount at marker and then punch out on foot. Try and get eyes. Over.
Saber, A firm. Use the Victor mostly as armoured retreat more than its actual gunpowder at this time. Out.
Are we going back to our marker?
Yeah, I think Peters is fine.
Saber, this is 2-2, urgent message, over.
Saber, send over.
2-2, be advised, we've got eyes on times 1 MBT punching out onto the road just next to our marker. We'll update with accurate mark with direction of travel when able, over.
Saber, roger, out.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is Saber, stand 2, in contact way out.
Hello, 2-2, this is Saber. I want you to pull back now into a new mark way out.
Saber, this is 1-4, push up to tree line to support you.
Saber acknowledges out.
Hello, Saber, this is 2-2, urgent message, over.
Saber, send over.
2-2, be advised, we are unable to move from our current position. We are dismounted right next to our vehicle. MBT is nearby. If we start our engines, it's going to bump us. We're going to hold position until it moves off, over.
Zero, roger. Do you have a job available? No, over.
2-2, negative on man-portable AT, over.
Zero, roger. Maintain stealth approach at this time, wait for a clear maneuver, and then immediately beeline it back across that MSR, over.
2-2, roger, wait out.
Charger 1, this is Saber, be advised, enemy is amassing at this time. Wait out.
Zara, this is 1-4, do we know whereabouts you're amassing?
Saber, we've just had contact on our northwestern flank. Hold position for now. Wrong, actually. 1-4, I want you to move into tree block on our western flank. Wrong, northern flank. Marked 1-3-5. Break 0-2-6. Move now. Form defensive posture facing north and east. Over.
Roger that, Saber. We're moving now 1-3-5-0-2-6.
1-4, this is Saber. Additional info, 1 times NBT, occupied secondary SSR, we're currently occupying reference map, over.
Roger that, NBT occupying secondary supply road, yeah. Over.
1-0, wrong, Saber, roger out. Hello, all 1-2-1-3 and 1-4 call signs. I want you to hold in position at this time. Expect assault on your positions. Out.
Charlie 1, 1-1 in contact way out.
One, this is 1-3 on your left flank to support if you can designate target, over.
1-3-1-1, hey firm. We'll call out targetsman, see him. 1-3-1-1, we got contact 069 from our position, dismount.
1-1, this is 1-3, currently engaging enemy vehicle out in the open, dismounts are jumping out now, over.
Hello, Saber, this is 2-2, message over.
1-4, Saber, this is 1-2, there's a hostile enemy.
2-2, be advised, reference our current markers now, just for an update on our position. Vehicle is marked on map along with our dismounted position, over.
Sarah, this is 1-3, could I please get Zeus heal, over?
1-2, we are pushing in to deal with the MBT between our current positions.
Well, hello there.
Hello, 1-4, this is Saber. Be advised, we're being encroached on by 3 T-80 tanks believed at this time to our east. Wait out.
Did you hear that about the 3 T-80s coming in from the east?
1-3, I can move my call sign to the north, see if I can support and get some flanking fire on those vehicles. Over.
1-0, you're free to move up to Crossroads and occupy at that position. Do not advance further. Over.
1-3, confirmed grid of Crossroads is 139021. Over.
1-0.
This is 1-2. We are approaching your position from the northwest. We will hold your western flank. There is a hostile MBT at large.
Roger, I know. We're facing them right now.
Sounds good though, doesn't it?
What?
It sounds good, doesn't it?
0, this is 1-4. We're retreating back down Supply Road. We've got 2 MBTs alive. We took out 1 out of 3 of them.
Saber acknowledges we're going to conduct withdrawal on this at this time to new marks. Let's move out.
Rossi, you got MBT 314 moving down the hill.
Three, Roger, just dealing with a vehicle out towards the east at this time. Over.
1-1, Roger.
This is 1-3, confirming your traces are firing in the direction of the tank that's encroaching on my rear. Over.
Aid, I've moved the marker, mate.
1-1, that was dismount. I believe that tank's been dealt with now.
Saber, break contact. We've got guns on. We out.
1-2, disengaging. Our turret is red. Out.
Zero, this is 1-4. We're orange on hull engines and 2 tracks. We need repair when we get to the same position.
Hello, Saber, this is 2-2, message over.
Saber, send over.
2-2, reference our current marker. I'm intending to call in strike on MBT marker, that should still be active there. It may knock out our vehicle, but it should free up a little bit of real estate on the eastern side of the Advance.
1-0, wrong. Saber, Roger that, computer's reversed. We've got multiple MBTs at this time now.
Dismounts. Over.
10 Roger, there should be a spare Vic at the new Vic's marker. Dismount, move there now. Out.
Where are you going?
I'm going to be on route.
Hello, Buzz. We
I
could
don't-
use a repair, actually.
I don't know if you... Yeah, you might be too far away now.
Yeah, sorry, I'll reverse this.
No, you stay there. I'll pull up next to you. Oh, okay. Come on in. Keep coming.
Roger, can you withdraw this time and try and get me back up? Over.
Well, we've got a turret damage.
Trying now.
Why can't I see anything damaged?
We've got a red turret.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
I love you guys. You are the unsung heroes of this op.
1-4, this is Saber. Hold still in this block. We're going to try and break the enemy advance. Try and lure them in. Over.
What's that?
We good to go?
Yeah, Roger
Engine
that.
must be off to
We're
repair.
gonna hold this one block.
Come on.
Fully repaired turret.
Try and break this advance.
Saber, this is 1-2. We've just been repaired by EVGA, ready for new tasking.
On 4, Ogre, message over.
Same message, Ogre.
Ogre, I heard say that you got damage in that last contact. Do you need a repair? Over.
Roger that, we need a repair.
Ogre, are you in a safe position? Is it okay for us to approach, or are you going to pull back?
Negative, we've literally just taken shots.
1-4, 1-2, on our way to assist you. Out.
1-4, Ogre standing by for when you can pull back down towards the town.
Hello, 1-4, this is Saber. Stop moving, redeploy back left to your original position. Wrong call sign, way out.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, mate.
Hello, Zero, this is 1-3, our vehicle.
I have got the fucking long range in both ears and louder, so you might have just been underneath someone else.
Hello, 1-4, this is Saber. Be advised, bearing 0602 times MBT active, front approaching, over.
I'm also, I don't know if you can hear me talking on the other net.
I'm on 52.6.
Hello, Ogre. This is
Acknowledge.
Saber. Message over.
Acknowledge, sir.
Send for Ogre.
Ogre, be advised, 1-3 is currently inactive at this time. Can you move up in the system?
Ogre, understood. Moving to 1-3 position now. I see them on the C-tab. Out.
Hello, 1-3, this is Saber. Be advised.
Yeah, they're all the way over there.
1-3, many thanks. Out.
Lead on, Aid.
1-2, this is Saber. Traverse to my right and get eyes on main MSR. Flanking fire into these contacts.
I'm trying to do something else at the same time.
1-2, Roger out.
Saber, this is 2-2, urgent message, over.
Saber, send over.
2-2, be advised, we are still in grid 143027. We are trapped by approximately 1 times MBT platoon. I've got times 1 TR4 on my position. I'm trapped, over.
Saber, Roger, Flash. We are going to try and advance you and break you out. Okay.
Saber, roger that. 1-4, wait out.
Hello, Ogre, this is Saber. Mr. Over.
Send for Ogre. Hold Aid.
Ogre, no, Saber, be advised. 1-4 up northern flank. It's got tracked. It just need a quick repair. I need to break out to Romeo 2-2. Over.
Ogre, understood. Out. Aid, go check 1-3.
Hello,
Roger. I can only
Saber
park
Beard over on route
truck.
out to you.
Yeah, do what you can.
This is Saber. We're going to attempt
As long as they can hide.
and get to Romeo 2-2. They're currently cut off and in between enemy forces. We're going to punch out and try and secure them. Acknowledge, over.
1-2, Roger out.
Saber, this is 1-3. God save the king.
1014, acknowledge last additional combatants and bearing 015, 200 meters, over.
You're gonna have to repeat that. We're having a debate inside the tank at this time, over.
Saber, be advised, enemy MBT, you're bearing 015, 200 meters, over.
Pleasure, our tank, yeah, Roger, we're currently unable to see properly due to tanks fucking tracked, and we are unable to move due to trees and light.
Hello, 1-2, this is Saber, traverse on my right. We've got enemy combatants pushing our left of 1-4. Move up to me on my right now, over.
1-2, Roger.
Hello, 1-3, Charlie, and 1-1, status, over.
Definitely. Definitely. Whoa, that is 4-4. That's friendly.
Nails, can you hear me?
Yep.
My truck got destroyed, but I'm helping 1-3.
Rog.
Hello, 1-2, this is Sailor. Continue to push forward into tree block. Enemy MBTs. Continue to deliver, over.
Got it. 1-2, Roger out.
Dismounts.
Yo, boys, you need to stop moving if you want me to fix you.
Yeah, we are. We're trying to move just to get rid of the fucking trees.
Dead.
Yeah, get some. Get some.
Hello, 1-3 and 1-1, status, over.
I've got a fucking tank in front of me. I'm trying to
Hello,
get
this is 1-3. My gunner is still out fighting in the field. However, I have came back in with a new vehicle and a new driver. Over.
Saber, roger that. Push north and reorg with the platoon, over.
I'm just imagining like a Soviet Rumble video where it's like bickering
1-3. Roger, do you want me to do a quick swing by of my old position to see if my gunner is still alive? Over.
1-0, need full platoon strength to punch out, over.
Friendly tank get fucked.
1-3 Charlie, en route to old position. Over.
Oh, I think Cook is dead.
Saber, 1-2. 1 times MBT destroyed. Tree line is clear, over.
Cook is slumped.
Saber, good work. Pull back to your previous position and develop defense, over.
1-2, Roger out.
Hello.
Hey, we got fucked here. Hello, Yogan.
Hello. Now then.
TP Paul doesn't work right now, but
Doesn't it? Fuck's sake, I should be able to teleport right to my vehicle.
Is your truck broken too?
Probably by now.
There's extra trucks here. Look, nails. Or they get moved in with the helicopter again, if that works, but I don't know.
Is one of these the actual repair truck, though?
Yeah, the vanilla one. Oh, it's the rearm one. It's not the repair one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is probably the repair one. Yeah. But I'd rather have our other truck because it could repair rearm alone. Or we can check out the rally point if we TP. If you ace interact with the pole, you can TP.
Can we?
Teleport to rally point.
I don't see it.
I ace interact.
Work. It hasn't worked this whole time.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't work.
Okay, yeah, never mind then.
Can we contact company or something? What's yours?
I think you're under pretty heavy attack.
Okay.
Contact this if you want.
I don't know how to contact them.
Sunray, Ogre, what's the process with reinserts at the moment? That's not the right channel.
Yeah, my long range channel changed.
Sunray, Ogre, what's the process with reinserts, please?
I'm just TPing them back to where that circle is in the VIX. I'm TPing back to there.
Right, cool. There's 4 of us by the flagpole that doesn't work in base. Both of me and Fader are down, so we've got no resup VIX either.
Yeah, Roger. I'll sort that out.
Thanks, mate.
Back it up.
You could take that tank if you have a tank.
Go on, is it?
Or you wreck me.
Alright, 1-4, you guys.
Aid.
Yeah.
Let's get a tank. Do you want to shoot?
1-2, this is
Yeah.
Saber.
You shoot.
1-4 and 1-3.
You shoot, I'm driving.
Command tank is disabled at this time. Reform defensive line over.
Right, go on. Where are we going?
Roger, we're trying.
Northeast.
Saber, Ogre, we've been reinserted. There was no VIC, so we are now in a tank. Where do you need us? Over.
Ogre, this is 1-4. Be advised your vehicle's still on our location if you're able to get to us. Over.
Correction, our vehicles are now there. Ignore. Out.
Oh.
Mate, I can't move. Just go.
We are in need of ammunition resupply when available. Over.
Is that the right one?
1-2, Ogre, understood. We'll come to you as soon as. Out.
I think that's the just repair, isn't it? Without the rearm.
Is it? How can you tell?
It doesn't have the crane.
The what?
The crane.
Oh, yeah.
1-4, be advised, one
I don't
time
actually
the
know,
leopard
but,
is off
like,
to our direct east.
something similar.
Unknown range, but it looks like it's between you guys at this time. We're currently shooting it out.
Sunray, Ogre, that hasn't got the crane on it. I don't think it's the repair and resupply VIC. Over.
fucking needy.
Just bend over and give me what I want. Are you in the fuel truck anyway?
1412,
We just left that tank running and abandoned it.
should we put a further fall back to the west?
Here we go.
Charlie, yeah, everyone fall back, position yourselves, use the town as cover if you can.
1412, you guys mobile currently?
Should receive.
14 Bravo from being advised, we are currently not mobile, but we do have the ammo truck near us. If Ogre is happy for us to use it to re-arm you guys, then I guess he can do so.
There goes a rescue attempt. I guess we've got an objective for the next time we're here.
One, 2, and 1, 4. This is Ogre. We are inbound. How is the ground looking up there? Over.
Terrain from our position is pretty sketchy. We're not able to see much, but I believe there is still an enemy assault on our location.
Ogre, understood. Out.
Hey, 1412, we've got a MBT 200 meters southeast of our position. We are black on anti-tank rounds.
1, 2. I'm on my way to you. Out.
Enemy combatant tank on the northern flank, be advised. Failed to reverse and change rear.
Is this an ammo truck?
No, it's the fucking wrong one again. I swear it is.
Okay, where's the ammo one? Because we need ammo to save everyone.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Any call sign on this net, I've squirted from position on foot. I'm trying to make it over the NSR. I am taking 5, or I may go down. If I do, just ignore me.
Where's my Vic aid?
Right here.
Yay.
So, to change tracks, we actually need physical tracks and
Yeah.
put them on there.
Yeah, there is some in there. I'm going to go and get 1, 2. This is my actual proper truck. This is my truck.
Mate McCarthy just got into the gun and
Right, you're rearming now.
Zero, sorry.
Medic.
Right, you're good to go. You're good to go, boys.
Cheers, boss.
Hello.
Could you just do a com to Sunray? Tell him I'm performing CPR on McCarthy. Can he be replaced, please?
Sunray message from Zero is doing CPA on McCarthy at the moment.
Yeah, confirm. Is he doing mouth to mouth as well?
He doesn't need to, but he is, yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to bring him back to life.
Right, Aid, is 1-4 still tracked?
Doing it right now, already fixing them.
Yeah, received. It's looking like Sandvik has fallen to enemy hands. Orders from command, all units to push back to the 1-0 easting. I repeat, the 1-0 easting, and hold firm there.
Sorry, Spittle, say that again.
Heal him.
I don't think so. Hang on, let me just check. Are you going to Hill McCarthy?
Yes.
Hang out. Yes, he is. Fucking hell. Get in as driver.
I confirm 0 is the message. 10 Easting. Pull back, pull back.
1412, we've got eyes on contact south-southeast, approximately 500 meters.
In fact, I can see your markers on that MSR. That will suffice.
Are you in the fuel truck, Aid?
No.
Roger.
I'm next to it.
Mobility killed, requesting assistance on our position.
Charlie 1, this is Saber. Orders are now fallback to marks on MSR. Easting 118, all acknowledge over.
Once you're not possible, vehicles mobilized.
One, two, is it Saber to this point and now we cannot maintain this position point.
1-2, understood, withdrawing.
Aid, we're getting the fuck out of here.
1-2, our crew is taking heavy machine gun fire, we might perish. God save the king.
Where are we going back to the Eastings, yeah?
Yeah. If we come across a Charlie, I'll dismount and get it in.
0, guns dead, pulling out.
Right, Aid, I'm on your 6.
Charger 1, this is Saber. Be advised, enemy air wrong. We have called in
Let's go.
cruise missile on enemy advance.
Aid, where are we going? No.
Take us out of here, yell them. I don't know where he's.
What's the best way to go, Spittle? If I go...
Keep going that way, keep going that way.
Yeah. Alright, I've got my foot through it now.
You're going to get to the end of this road, keep going.
Yeah.
Alright, then go to your 11 o'clock, then go straight across the field.
On it.
Saber, this is Romeo 22, message over.
Bang. I think I injured myself then on that fence.
Yeah, I did as well. I like how a little tiny fence does that.
Yeah. In a fucking man truck. Right, and left turn here, is it?
Keep going behind this tree block.
Go behind the tree block, roger that.
Yeah,
behind the trees, Aid.
2-2, Saber, send your last message over.
Then obviously wherever you want
alive, I've squirted from my current position. Currently,
yeah, because we're all lined up down the road, aren't we?
Trying to make my way back to the lane on foot.
Aid, I'm just going to pull up in the tree block here.
Saber, A firm, be advised, we've had the break, previous position. I'm currently occupying the town of Swalbach. I'll hold here for 2 mics to await your arrival, otherwise you're going to have to make it on your own, over.
2-2, roger that. Don't wait any longer than you need to. Out.
Right.
Head off. Head out. Out.
Yep, no worries.
1-2, we've made our way to the fallback positions with a recovered ogre truck. We are ready for new duties.
Saber.
Saber, roger, unknown task.
Yeah, they've found that other truck, haven't they?
Try to pick up a 2-2 call sign and get back to fallback position. We are.
Hello, Sunrise, Saber, mesh over.
Send.
Saber, are we getting replacement vehicles or no? Over. Saber, are we getting replacement vehicles or no? Over. Wait 1 minute, my comms aren't working.
Negative. We've run out of supplies. We don't have any more challenges to send you. Get yourself into some sort of defensive posture, and then it'll be indexed.
Saber, acknowledged all last. What about 2-2? Who's behind the line at this time? Over.
2-2 is currently in contact with dismounted tank crew. May not make it out of this. Currently being surrounded. I'm going to try and make a break, but expect to lose comms.
Yeah, we have 2-2 on iStar. We can't offer him any support at the moment. Hopefully he makes it out. If not, he might get a BC.
Might just make it out of this, boys. God save the king.
Saber, send over.
1-4 Bravo, be advised at this moment in time, we have got casualties throughout our team. At this moment, the lightest is tier 3. I've got 2 times tier 2. One about.
I enjoyed that tonight. Once we got the gist of what was going on, though, you know what I mean?
Saber, Roger, my comms aren't working. Did you say you have tier 2s and tier 1s over?
1-4 Bravo, Roger on last over.
2-0, Saber, Roger, I'll pass it up out.
Hello, Saber 2-2, have sit rep over.
Saber, send over.
2-2, have relinked with my number 2. We're currently in grid 132022, making best speed towards the town. If you do need to leave before we get there, we understand. We'll hold up if needs be. Over.
Saber, the rest of the platoon has moved out this time. I'm doing my best. Wait out.
Saber 1-2, all our buds are tier 3, requesting Zeus heal, over.
My comms won't work. Fucking tell him, wait 1 out. Let's go to the fucking new Vex marker, see if we can find a fucking tank. I'm speaking to you.
Hello, Sunray, this is 2-2, message over.
Send.
You're a fucking angel, out.
Meh. Meh. I wonder what happens if I teleport to Shell.
Right.
Yeah, well, that should be the broken refuel truck.
Well, don't teleport to a different thing then.
You can't. So you can do vehicle construction with this one. Is this like a full repair?
Saber 1-2, message.
Saber, send it over.
1-2, we made our way to the new VIX marker and have found a pristine damage times 2.
2-0, Saber, Roger, occupy and move back to the new mark. I'm gonna take your man truck out.
1-2, stand by. We might need it to fix the Charlie.
Grr.
Grr.
Oops.
Hey.
I don't think it really matters.
No, we need to move 200 meters east. Yeah, we got like 5 minutes left. I think it's done.
Yeah.
Charger 1, this is 0. Form defense posture on position out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, get him the fucking back there.
Hell of a turning circle on it.
Hello, 10.
Ow!
I thought it would work.
10 sent over.
1 for Bravo, am I able to get any sort of medical assistance on the 1-4 marker? I currently have 1 times tier 1, currently is still on shoulders, as well as myself as tier 2, over.
10, I don't believe so. We should be indexed shortly, just try and keep them alive for an hour.
One for Bravo.
0, sorry.
Saber, send it over.
You happy for index?
Yes, please.